things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on another Big 12 foe, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Mountaineers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the UCF Knights offense will start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. Came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Got it in the middle, it's Jenkins. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. The Knights will move the sticks. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
The give on the inside. Nice move to keep running. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quick catch on 3rd down. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
The running back has it. Finding open areas. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. The Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They want to run it left here. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every quarter. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCF!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So West Virginia's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
Oh, they're after him. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls it and fires to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Motion from the wide receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Oh, it's picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires deep on the run. He hauls it in and nobody's close. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Oh, man, you've got to love this execution if you're an offensive play caller. Watch the QB. He does such a good job buying time, using his eyes. Receiver starts on the right side all the way across the formation. He takes takes his time, throws a great throw, receiver makes the catch, does the rest, gets in the end zone for 6.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kep. He's going for it all. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Wiggles free. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Barnett. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Ashley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Breaks into the open. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Knights want to move quickly. They'll give it to the back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Knights!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the option. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Knox. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Caught over the middle. It's Ward. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. Quick step and go. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Still on his feet at the 45. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. The Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll ride the hot hand. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Catch in the middle, it's Briggs. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The Knights will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the 1st down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Got his man on the outside. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Gets it to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And again, just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. The play action fake. Looking to scramble. Going for 6. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown! UCF! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Florida. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Spins away from the defender. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Hamilton. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out of their own 37.
1st down, West Virginia.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
At the 40, there he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Gallagher. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man on the right. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. He's looking to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Trying play action. Got his man quickly. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's incomplete, and they trying to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds his tight end. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
31-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Mountaineers. All that baby in and then stroll it into the end zone for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Hauls it in. Ripped Chipping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Ashley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Ashley.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Touchdown, Knights! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UTSA. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
On 3rd down, going up top. They get to him as he throws. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Knights are in the red zone. They'll run the counter. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Gave the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Fires left. He's got it. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation.
Timeout, West Virginia.
The Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. go for it. They're knocked down behind the line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Pressure coming. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. He's into the open down the middle. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Got his man. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Virginia.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
No panic and hesitation by the defense on that play. First off, nice job getting some pressure, flushing the quarterback out to his left, and even a better job in the back end covering after that scramble play.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. The Knights decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt is on its way. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. And the Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to bring it back. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Snagged in the middle. It's Gage. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Offense changing the play. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in there. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it! And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineer!
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy who does it to defenses, it seems, every single week. And so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires on the move. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Unloads to the wideout. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. He'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, West Virginia! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And this game all of a sudden is just going back and forth. The opponent just scored seconds ago. And now with an opportunity on the kick return, he's able to make a guy miss, show off the speed, take it all the way back to the house. And now they're one extra point, guys, from tying this game.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Got his man. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what they do on third down. Keeps it on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I like changing things up. I like trying new things. Handing it to the tight end, that's something you don't see very often. A little creativity. Now, it was negativity in the end, but I like the creative thought process of trying to get somebody else the football.
Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the play. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Barnett. Working the middle. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Pick up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. Takes the easy completion. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. The sure hands, it's Hamilton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big ups.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarter.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let it go. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Now, room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the sticks, it's Farmer. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.